Okay, so here's part B. I'm going to show you how the algebra you can do some algebra here. Okay. What does a plus b squared equal? Just as not up here. Just what does it equal in algebra?
Well, it's a squared plus 2ab plus b squared.
Okay.
So we have an a squared and a b squared up there.
We have an a squared and a b squared, and we have an ab. How about a minus b squared? What does that equal?
Well, that's a squared minus 2ab plus b squared.
Okay. So once I have a times b is something and a squared plus b squared is something, I can actually figure out these things. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can know, for example, let's do a minus b squared first just because it's easier. I know that a minus b squared from your picture before is 841 minus 2 times 420, which is 840. A minus b squared is 1.
So it
means the side lengths differ by 1.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting, right? I also know that a plus b squared is 841 plus 2 times this.
So that's going to be 1,681.
1681. Okay. Now, what's a square that's around here?
Well, 40 squared is 1,600.
40 squared is 1,600. Okay. So what's the next one maybe to check?
41 squared?
41 squared. Well, I know that x plus 1 squared is what?
It's x squared plus 2x plus 1.
So what does that tell me 41 squared is?
Well, in this case, x is 40.
Yeah.
So we have 1,600 plus 80 plus 1.
Okay.
1681.
Okay. So this is 1 squared. This is 41 squared. Okay, so now I got to be careful because when you square things, you can have negatives turn into positives, right?
Yeah.
But if I just have my triangle here, and I know I have a and b and 29, I can just assume a is bigger than b. Okay? And if it turns out a is not bigger than b, I just reverse what they're called. So if we assume a is bigger than b, this would be positive, and this would be positive, right? So this tells me that a minus b equals 1, and a plus b equals what?
41.
41.
So 2a is 40.
2a is what?
2a is 42.
42.
2b is 40. Do you want to do it the other
A
way?
is 21. B is...
B is 20, because you have to add up to 41.
Yeah. So there you go. There's how you can solve it using algebra and using the fact that you know some simple algebraic expressions for a plus b squared and a minus b squared. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
There's also a way to do this using the quadratic formula, but
Those might be a little more complicated.
no, it's actually not that much more complicated, but it's going to use these same ideas. The relationship, we do know a relationship between a squared plus b squared and ab, and they're connected from this formula. A plus b squared is a squared plus b squared plus 2 times ab. And a minus b squared is a squared plus b squared minus 2 times ab. So if you know the product and you know the sum of the squares, you can do a little bit of algebra and solve for a and b very quickly. Okay? All right, good job this morning. Good job.